show. She is also the co-founder of Crazy Bitches of Comedy. Please welcome to the stage, Kathy Arnold!
Wow, I love you guys. Woo. The whole time I'm sitting back there, I'm going, Evan spit on that microphone like 20 times. Anybody have sanitizer? It's the flu. Everybody's got the flu. We're all sick. Actually, it's a little wet. Who's sick? Anyone sick here? Because the whole world is sick, right? I've been sick for 3 goddamn weeks. I can't get rid of it. If I'm not freaking throwing up, I'm shitting my fucking pants, okay? Yeah, that's right. I stuck a tampon in my ass on my way here. It's coming out one way or another. Yeah. Not to mention hemorrhoids make you bleed, so it's like I bleed a couple times a month. So it's this way, whatever. Can't fuck with me. No, but it's like, yeah, it's sexy. Woo. I don't gotta impress nobody. No, but so the other day I was at this bar. It was like an old man bar. I don't know why I walked into this old man bar, like they were playing bingo or some shit. So I'm hanging out, right? And also I'm with my friends, and this is why I thought I got sick, because I'm a hypochondriac, and we just smell farts. Just farts everywhere, right? And we're like playing a guessing game now. We're like, who's farting? Let's just, and they're all old men, so like they're all standing there, and we're like, for an hour and a half, we're trying to figure out which guy's farting. So I turn around, so this is my life. I'm at the bar, let's see who's farting. Because I was swallowing their molecules while I was hanging out drinking my goddamn beer. So fecal matter in my mouth. So I turn around, and I turn around to my friend, I'm like, I think I know who it is. She's like, oh, you do? I'm like, the guy with the white hair and the glasses. She goes, well, that really narrows it down, because they all have white hair and glasses. So it brought me to the point. Remember the game Guess Who? When you were younger? I mean, whoever's old, you played that game before? Guess Who? Where you have to guess. You guys know. I don't have to explain it because I have a problem. I like to explain things. So whoever created this game, they had 40 men. Remember? Your choice of 40 men or like 4 girls. Why? So when you had to pick your person and it was a girl, you were like, fuck. Right? And you're like, come on, I got the girl. Because once you have the girl, and then the first question is, are you a girl? You're like, yeah. And the guy's like, and then the next question's like, do you have white hair? I'm like, yeah. I lost. Like, who makes a game like that? You make it even, right? Like 15 girls, 15 guys, I don't know why. I just want to share that with you guys because that was what was going on in my mind. Cotton mouth already. We're all crazy, right? This whole world is crazy now. This whole world is so screwed up. Did you guys hear in the news the other day about the Justin Bieber crap? Yeah! This girl knows everything. I love her. Sit right here with me. Right now. Just so, if you guys don't know, but Justin Bieber's fans are cutting themselves because he's smoking pot. What? I'm sorry. When I was growing up, if I found out Jordan Knight from New Kids on the Block was cutting himself, I would be like, why, Jordan, why? Oh, you don't got the right stuff. No! Like, really? Like, we don't, like, back in the day it was so different. Now everyone's just so fucking loony, right? So the other day I see on the news that people are putting alcohol in enemas and shoving them up their asses. True story. Young lady right here knows probably. So, I'm like, okay. Back in the day, we did funnels and beer kegs and stuff like that. Like now they're putting alcohol in enemas, shoving it up their asses. So could you imagine hanging out with these people? Jen, we're doing shots, come on. Let's go. Fuck. Who's taking shots? We're doing Jameson now. Let's go. Oh, I dropped that. Can someone help me out? Can you get that for me for a second? And On top of that, girls are dipping their tampons in alcohol and shoving it up there. Right there. It's true. This is the world we live in, everybody. The world we live in, okay? So, it's like, are they trying to get past the system? Like the alcohol breathalyzer freaking test while they get pulled over? Because you know what? Now the cops are going to pick up on that, alright? You're going to get pulled over and the cop's going to go, ma'am, step outside the car, let me smell your vagina. Could you imagine? You're like, oh, okay. This world is crazy. Tuna? Did you say tuna? Little miss right there, I don't know what you ever done. Nobody's going home with her today. Actually, that brings me to something. Did you ever hear the saying that broccoli makes your vagina smell? Did you ever hear that? No, somebody... Well, asparagus makes your pee smell, but somebody said that broccoli makes your vagina smell. Like, who cut? It makes her fart, though. Tuna eating, tuna vagina, broccoli makes her fart. She's coming up next. But it's like, who comes up with this? Like, did one day somebody just be like, I was eating the chicken and broccoli and my vagina smells, I'm gonna go with the broccoli. Yeah, I think it was the broccoli. Like, they had a taste, like a smell test one day. They had like 4 girls lined up, 2 had broccoli and 2 didn't, and they're like, no broccoli. Yep, broccoli right there. This is the world we live in. Just like we all have road rage, right? We all crazy. We hate each other. We don't know anybody on the road, but we fucking can't stand you. We hate your guts. Right? We've never met you, but we want to punch you in your face when you're driving slow in front of us, when we gotta get somewhere. You're driving, you're like, put the pedal to the metal, Grandma, let's go. I gotta get to work, I don't know where you're going, move it. Right? You get so mad at them. You hate them. And then you pull up, you have to drive up and look, because you want to know what an asshole looks like. Yep, that's what an asshole looks like. Thank you, just wanted to see what an asshole looks like. And that's you. It's true. But what happens when someone does it to you? Right? You're like, oh, yeah, we'll see who's going where. You start slowing down, you look to the person next to you, you keep right in line with this person right here. You stay right there, we're like, we'll see who's going where now, asshole. But it's funny. Like they get a whole party going on. And then when you get in the water, everyone loves each other. You love the fuck out of each other. I get on my uncle's boat, he's waving to the world. I'm like, oh, you know them? He's like, no, just wave. I'm like, oh, hi. Cool, we love you. Why? Fuck, right? Let it out, guys, laugh, go ahead, I gotta drink more. You know what I'm mad about? The Mayans. Why did they gotta lie to me? Who's with me on this one? Do you want to go? Because I wanted to. I'm like, come on, God, I hope those Mayans are right, please. That's the difference between poor people and rich people. The poor people are like, God, I hope those Mayans are right. I can't fucking take another day of this shit. The rich people are like, I don't want to die. I have 5 houses. When am I going? I have cars. I got everything. Fuck you. Okay? Fuck you and your this and your fucking 5 cars when I'm putting duct tape on my hubcaps just to keep them on. Oh, it's not about money. Money doesn't buy happiness. Bullshit. I'd be a lot happier if I could afford toilet paper, okay? I'm getting sick of using those Taco Bell napkins. It hurts my ass. I'm driving through Taco Bell and drive-thru going, do you have any softer, can I get extra napkins, any softer ones? She's hysterical laughing this one. Now she's got a hand on the stage here, the legs. You do that? You use the Dunkin' Donuts ones? No, she's got inside jokes. But this is so true. And they're like, no. I'm like, okay, when you get a bleach stain in your black pants, do you buy new black pants? Or do you get the Sharpie marker out and color them shits in? You're Sharpieing that shit, right? Those rich people, they got this. If you run out of hand soap, you go to your pantry, right? And you get like, you have 5 soaps just lined up waiting for you when you run out, right? Not us poor people. When we run out of soap, we are putting water in that shit and we are shaking the shit out of that. Till there is nothing but water coming out. Then I'm taking my ass to Target. Okay? She can't breathe. Get her an oxygen tank. I swear to God, this is a true story. I'm so freaking poor. I thought I was being pulled over by the Lipa truck because the lights behind me were going behind me. I put my directional on and I went over and I'm like, wait a minute, I can't get pulled over by the Lipa truck. Won't they just shut you off? No, my dumb brain thought so. Because I got ADHD, panic disorder, just you name it, I got it. IBS, you know what IBS is? You know what it should be called? CSS, can't stop shitting. Yeah, that's what my life has brought me. 33, I'll be 33 and I'm working at Applebee's for 10 years now. Hi! And people wonder why I don't really care about my job, because come on, would you? And they're so corporate and stuff, and you gotta be like, hi, would you like a Pepsi? Would you like this? Would you like mozzarella sticks? Would you like this? No, just fucking shut up. And just, like, I don't want people saying this shit to me, like when want to order something. It's so annoying. And they were all corporate and stuff. They want us to say this when you drop off a steak. When they order a steak, when they're like, oh, I want my steak medium, you have to explain to them, it's pink and juicy with a worm inside. No, I'm not saying that. Pink and juicy with a worm inside. Right? Yeah. There she goes again. Get up here. So. And then when you drop it off, they want you to say, is that how you like it? The fuck? Here's your kid hot dog, is that how you like it? So, I'm so goddamn poor. I go to a concert the other day, so my friend's like, meet me at this restaurant, right? It's like this, like, upscale restaurant. I'm like, where the fuck are we? I'm with my girlfriend. I'm like, what the hell is this? They're all walking with their heads up high, even the waiters and the waitresses. We sit down, the napkins were actually cloth. I was like, wow. I was like, what the hell is this? I was scared to eat my quesadillas with my hands. I was like, I'm gonna cut them because people are looking at me already with my freaking sweatshirt and my ripped pants. It was like, and he's like, would you like Pellegrino water or regular water? I'm like, what? I was afraid to ask for extra napkins because they're cloth. I was like, what, are they going to bring me a bed sheet? Here's your extra napkin. Thanks. All right, my name's Kathy. That's all my time. You guys are great.